when you try to stand up and look the world in the face like you had a right to be here, when you do that, without knowing that this is the result of it, you have attacked the entire power structure of the Western world. If I one fine day discover that I have been lied to all the years of my life, and my mother and my father were being lied to, if I discover that in fact, though I was bred and bought and sold like a mule, but I never really was a mule, if I discover that I was never really happy picking all that cotton and digging in all those mines to make other people rich, and if I discover that those songs the darkies sang and sing were not just the innocent expressions of a primitive people, but extremely subtle and difficult, dangerous and tragic expressions of what it felt like to be in chains, then by one's presence, simply by the attempt to walk from here to there, you've begun to frighten the white world. They have always known that you were not a mule. They have always known that no one wishes to be a slave. They have always known that the bales of cotton and the textile mills and entire metropolises built on black labor, the black was not doing it out of love. He was doing it under the whip. The threat of the gun, and the even more desperate and subtle threat of the Bible.
All right, shalom, shalom. A few scriptures here. The ones that come to mind. Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5. Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, verses 1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him, and made no account of his labors. When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, so far beyond all that they look for. And this is the repercussion. The repercussion of slavery is ultimately the ones that you had burdened under the whip will rise up against you. And this is what we see. Thanks to plantation Christianity and white supremacy, which Christianity, that's all it is white supremacy. They were able to mold us and scold us and keep us at a very low, very, very low stature, in this world. So thanks to Christianity and the evil, the hatred that the so-called white man has toward the nation of Israel, you blacks, Latins, and Native Americans, and confusion of face that's dispersed all over the planet Earth. The hatred that he had for us, it's not going to go, unjudged, okay? All right, so I'm going to read a little bit more and I'm going to close out. And they, repenting and groaning for anguish of spirit, shall say within themselves, this was he whom we had sometime in derision. And a proverb of reproach, we fools accounted his life madness, and his end to be without honor. How is he numbered among the children of God, and his lot is among the saints? And that's what the world is going to behold, us being, saints, being the children, all right? And they're going to know it through the salvation, through the strangeness of our salvation. That pretty much what I got from that vid. Um, a very eloquent speaker. Um, I like listening to him, but hey man, but the scriptures is above all. So one thing he realized and could very well articulate the oppression, the forwarded affliction that we as Israelites had to endure for hundreds of years. So hey man, Lord willing, you brothers and sisters edified, and Shalom Yahweh Shemel Shabbat Shem Rakakudash Barakatum Davanas, the apostles and elders at Great Millstone. Shalom.